Welcome to IS1 College Success Online. My name is Mr. James Preston, but you guys will know me or call me Mr. P, and this is your introduction to class. Let me start off with a little bit of background so you know who your instructor will be this semester. As I said before, my name is James Preston, but I go by Mr. P. This is my 19th year in education. I taught high school for 6 years before coming to West Hills College, where I taught English and education for a number of years. And then 2 years ago, took the Dean of Educational Services position. My background is I have a master's in education, bachelor's degree in English, and things that I enjoy doing are hanging out with my family. You can see the pictures of them below. My wife Jennifer and I have been married for 19 years, and those are our three kids, Taylor, Tobin, and Travis, who keep us busy. I love basketball, all sports, big music fan, enjoy riding, running, and wrinkling my brain. And I'll talk more about what that is later. So let me break it down for you, give you the semester at a glance. This class is divided up into 4 units. Each unit will take a few weeks. The first unit will take the first couple of weeks is called the College Success Starter Kit. The second unit, where you'll be looking at college itself and your values and goals and time management, is called This Is My Life. Unit 3 is called the Prime Time Student, and here we'll be doing things like looking at how you learn, your critical, creative, and practical thinking abilities, how to read for information, listening and note-taking, memory and studying, and test-taking. And then the final unit, 2020 Vision, which is related to your future career in life. We'll be looking at things like making relationships work, wellness and stress management, managing money, and taking a look at careers and what it takes to build a successful future. There are 1,000 points available for the semester, and each week you will get what's called a wrinkle grade. I'll talk more about that later, but that's based on your textbook reading and some activities that I'll assign. And each unit, at the end of each unit, you'll be assigned a unit project. Additionally, you'll be asked to complete a student education plan with one of our counselors or advisors. And probably the most important information you need to get into your head today is that all the assignments will always be posted on Tuesdays at noon in the weekly lessons folder. So now I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the My Courses site, what I like to call our IS1 website. I'm going to show you the homepage, the syllabus, the weekly lessons, discussion board, Dropbox, quizzes, emails, grades, and a few other things. So this is our home page, and you can always access it. It should open up to this page every time, but you can always click on home if you get lost. And this will always have some announcements up at the top of the page. And then you can see here that it has a syllabus. And so if I clicked on this, it would open up the syllabus. And the syllabus is really, let me open that up for you. The syllabus is got all of the key information that you need for this class to succeed. It's going to give you the assignments, what our policies are, the due dates, the points, philosophy of the class, all of that key information. I strongly recommend that you print up a copy of it so you always have one available so you can always check it out. So slowly my Microsoft Word is opening live on the screen. There it is. And there you'll see the syllabus. First page just with basic information and key dates for the semester. Second page is my policies and procedures, so important that you read through this. And one of your activities this week will actually be take a quiz on the syllabus, so make sure that you read through it well. Attendance and drops are listed there. The third page is the key policies from our district, our West Hills Community College District, and your responsibilities. And then the next page is your pathway to success, which explains the different types of assignments that you'll have in this class. And then the last page is a little bit of my philosophy about teaching and also a breakdown of the units that you have. And then at the very end, how you earn your grade and the points that are available for the course. Next up is the Lessons tab, which is here on the left-hand side, second one down. Your page is going to look a little bit different than mine. This is the instructor page, so your student page will look a little bit different. But Lessons tab is key because every Tuesday at noon, I'm going to post your weekly lessons. And there'll be a series of activities in there. You can see this says Week 1, College Starter Kit. In fact, I'm going to go from the student view so you can get a look at what it will look like for you. Each week, there will be the lessons posted once you click on there, and there'll be anywhere from 2 to 4 activities and reading assignments that are in there. So this first week, I've given you guys quite a bit to do. I want to make sure you understand how to use everything well. You'll see that there's 5 activities. this week. And at the end of each activity, there's usually something you can click on that takes you directly to where you need to go. So for example, this first activity is a syllabus review and quiz. It asks you to print the syllabus, to read through it, to take your time with it, and then to take a 10-question quiz. And then you click on the test center when you're done, when you're ready to go. Second activity asks you to post an introduction on the discussion board. Then you click on the discussion board. So you guys get the idea. Once you've completed the activity, you can just click mark complete so you can keep track of your progress. And you can see again this week just a number of different things that you need to do. And one of them, which isn't worth points, is actually 80 points available this week, but check that, there's 70 points available this week. But one that is not for credit, but one that you will definitely need to do, and that's to get your book for this class. And so I put a link here to the bookstore, also to an online vendor called Cheapest Textbooks. It is key, you guys, to have your textbook for this class. You should be able to get it either rentable or online for anywhere from $30 to $50. If you want to get a brand new version, it's going to cost more like $80 or $90, but you definitely want to have your textbook in order to succeed. All right, let me show you a couple of the functions here on the left. I showed you home, I showed you lessons. Let's take a look at the discussion board. Each week, part of your wrinkle grade, part of your weekly assignments will be to post on the discussion board. So as you can see this week, week 1, we've got one called College Success Intro Forum. You click on that, you read whatever the prompt is that I've given you for the week, and then you guys will respond to that. I went back to the home page again. Now, next thing I want to show you is the Dropbox. So each week I'll give you some different assignments that you'll need to put into the Dropbox. Again, looks pretty simple. This week you've got an assignment to do a top 10 list, which is 10 questions that I want you to answer for me. And you would just click on week 1 kit top 10 list right here. Your view is going to look a little bit different. It says awaiting Dropbox submissions, but yours will queue you up to where you can attach the file. In this class, you want to save your documents as a rich text format, and then you want to drop them into the Dropbox. Next button I want to show you is the tests button. Each week you'll have a quiz, not quite every week, but most weeks you'll have a quiz related to the reading. So you can again get those through the lessons tab directly, or you can go indirectly through the tests button. So when you click on that test button, you'll see this week you have the syllabus quiz. So you would just print on that, and then the quiz would get started. The quizzes in this class are open book and open note, and so you have those resources available for you when you take these assessments. And then just a couple more items I won't get into right now, but you can see up here your mailbox where you can email me at jamespreston@whccd.edu, or you can also do it from your college email. You can check on your grades in the grade book, and I will try to usually I will get your grades done a week after you guys have turned them in. So in terms of email, you can expect a response from me within 48 hours or less during the work week, because I'm always on email, and I will be checking discussion board on a regular basis too. All right, so I want to wrap up your IS1 tour with a class mission and a story. Here's a little bit of information for you. My goal as your instructor is to provide you with a true learning experience that will impact you as a student and as a human. And I think the topics in this class are going to help you progress in both areas. You're going to earn your grade in this class, but my hope is that you won't just play the game of school and do the assignments just to get them done. What I want you to do is to put your time, effort, and thoughts into the units and assignments in this class, and you will end up putting wrinkles on your brain and not on your face. That's kind of my motto as a teacher, is to get my students to put wrinkles on their brain. I had the opportunity about 12 years ago now to go visit some Ivy League schools with some of the high school students I was teaching, and we went into a room at a medical facility where they were showing us different body parts. Kind of gross, right? But they showed us 2 brains, and one brain, the gentleman that belonged to a gentleman who passed away, but the one brain had one area that was super wrinkly, and the other brain had an area that just had a few wrinkles. And the person explained to us that the super wrinkly area was the area for language, and the gentleman with the super wrinkly brain spoke 3 languages, and the gentleman with a few wrinkles just spoke 1. And so the lesson I took away was, when you really think deeply about things, you literally put wrinkles on your brain. Wrinkles on your face are a sign of stress and anxiety. So my goal this semester for you, as you take this online class, lots of wrinkles on your brain, not so many wrinkles on your face. All right, last thing you need to do in order to get your points for this activity. You've done the video tour. And now you need to send me an email, okay? And you need to do it correctly. You need to put IS1 in the subject area. You need to put your name, and then you need to put video tour. That will be the subject. You'll send it from your West Hills email to my West Hills email, which is jamespreston@whccd.edu. And here's what I want you to put in the email. Okay, here it is. So make sure that you write this down or pause it or whatever you need to do right now. It's the following to get your full 10 points. Mr. P, comma, I pledge to not just play the game of school in this class, and as a result, I will get more wrinkles on my brain than on my face. Got it? All right. I appreciate you guys coming on the tour with me, and I hope that you enjoy this week's activities, get to know each other a little bit better, and I'm looking forward to learning right along with you and helping you to put more wrinkles on your brain than on your face as you complete successfully college success.